here from TheJollyFatElf. Welcome to another day in my 2023 holiday card series, year 9. In today's video, I have my last post as a guest designer for Gerda Steiner. I actually had videos ready to go and I was just so unwell and I missed my deadline. So I'm doing the video today, but the blog post will go up tomorrow. So I'll be sure to have that link down below and you guys can check it out. But in today's video, I thought it would be fun to use the kitty in boxes. Is it cat in boxes, kitty in boxes? I'll have a link down below, stamp set, to make a Christmas card. So that's what we're doing today. Excuse me. If you haven't already, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Follow me over on Instagram. I'm at TheJollyFatElf. Give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, all of the doodly-doo. So yeah, anyway, that's it. So let's head over to the craft table and we'll get started. All right, friends, I'm going to start by stamping our cute little kitties in their boxes on a piece of Copic friendly paper. I like the Hammermill 100 pound. Yeah, and then we are going to be doing some paper piecing. So I am trying to find some pattern paper scraps that will go together to create a cohesive color story. So I keep two separate not piles, but kind of piles on my desk. I have a bag full of like cardstock and cardstock pieces. And then I have kind of like this little bucket full of design, pattern paper kind of scraps. And a lot of times if they're bigger, they'll go back with their own paper pad, because you guys know I store all of my paper pads in quart-sized freezer bags. That way I can keep all of the scraps together. But some of these, I have just one little piece and I thought, you know what, I'll use this again. And this is me using some of them again. I can't promise that I always get to them, but I always try. So we're going to start by coloring the kitties, and I'm actually going to put the marker colors onto the piece of paper for you. This is going to be really simple, easy coloring. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of blending. They're little. They're not tiny like a different image or something like that, but they're still fairly small, but I wanted them to have a little bit of dimension. So this one, I guess it's kind of a Siamese cat. I'm just coloring with some warm grays. I started with the darker face and snout, and then I'm working my way out. And again, not a whole lot of blending, etc. And my brother was texting me, so I was texting back. He has the worst timing of anybody I've ever met in my life, other than my husband, I think, anyway. So if I sound a little funny, I apologize. I have a double ear infection. I thought I had COVID. It's just a double ear infection, but I literally I feel like I sound like I'm in a swimming pool or something. So if I'm loud or if my voice sounds awkward or weird, that is the reason why. I am on an antibiotic, but she only gave me 3 days. I don't know why it wasn't a full Z-back, but I see an allergist/immunologist tomorrow, so hopefully they'll be able to treat it if it's still ongoing. For this little kitty, I knew I wanted a little orange one, so I like to use the YR27, YR24, and then Y something or other. 32, 30, 32, 36. Bingo, 26. I love this color combination for orange. I also use this color combination sometimes when I do ginger hair. I absolutely love it. I think it turned out so stinking cute. And they are just so funny. So while I think these turned out to be really cute Christmas gifts, as a reminder, like I don't know that you need this reminder, but I'm going to give it to it anyway. Pets are commitments. They make cute Christmas gifts, but there is a commitment. And more, from what I understand, statistics say that more animals are returned to shelters or put in shelters like in February, March, because parents buy kiddos pets and then they turned out to be more work than what you think. So just remember to be wary or to be aware. Again, I feel like I have a platform and it's my responsibility to say that. So even though these are cute and fun little cat presents, just adopt wisely and don't shop. Okay. So yeah, we got Roxy from a shelter. I think I've told this story before, but we were at the doctor. I'm always at the doctor. And Rob's like, hey, what do you think about going to Operation Kindness? And so Operation Kindness is here in Dallas area, and it's a kind of sanctuary shelter kind of place. And I was like, are we getting a cat? And he said, we can go look. And so we went to Operation Kindness, and we didn't find any that really resonated with us. Like, they were so cute, and a lot of them had a lot of special needs. And at the time, both of us were working outside of the house, and I didn't feel like that would be fair. So we came home, and I said, oh, I'm going to look on the local shelters. Before I do that though, so when I'm using pattern paper like this, I like to bring in a marker to add just a little bit of dimension. Just that little bit of marker kind of brings it all together, ties it all in, etc. And you can see there, I cut around where their cute little paws would be. And I was just about out of this glue. This glue is lasting me forever. I bought the big Mama Jammas, and they are going to last me forever. But so yeah, adding just a little hint of color will 100% give them a little bit of dimension and help them stand out and not look so flat. So I came home, and I knew that I wanted a mushy face. There was Roxy, by the way. Let me slow that down. So Roxy was actually with me the day that I was working on this. I had that little spot on my desk for her. That towel looks old and raggedy. That's because she will not sleep on anything else unless it smells like her. So a lot of times she will sleep on top of our entertainment center, and I asked Rob to put some towels or something up there because it's real scratchy, and so he did. So we just pulled down one of her towels, and I put it on my desk. That way she will stay on my desk. I have about 15 minutes of footage of her just getting loves. I posted some on Instagram and a reel here if you're interested in seeing that, and I'll add some in another video. But yeah, so anyway, I knew I wanted a mushy face cat. So when we came home, I saw her on the local shelter. It's like 4:45, 5 o'clock, and I called them and left a message. I texted them, and I left them a message on Facebook. So that was where I was showing you where I'd accidentally cut too much out and left the hoe and had to restamp. So I had to find a whole different piece of paper because I could not find that pattern anywhere in my little bucket. So anyway, I said, she's ours. And her name was Stripes at the time. And I said, and she had just been surrendered. And so we adopted her, and we've had her now almost 7 years. It'll be 7 years in January. She is the sweetest little kitty. She is a little vindictive though, not gonna lie. And she's gotten to where she is very demanding of pets. Like, if you're not, like, Rob has to sit on the couch with her every morning when he gets up because she wants pets very first thing. And it's really kind of cute, but, we've had her and we love her. So this is a ceramic knife pen. I like it. It's pretty cool. So anyway, she is slowly transitioning to getting on top of this. That was a thing that she never would do, but now she walks on us like we're just there for her to walk on. It's so funny, but we love her so much. So I never thought I'd be a cat person. I didn't grow up with cats. And the couple of times I was around cats, they were in the food and cat hair was everywhere. And I was like, I cannot handle this. But she knows not to get on the countertops. She scratches a little bit now where she had never done that before. So but yeah, she's cute and we love her. So best present ever. And again, never thought I'd be a cat person, but I can't imagine my life without her. And I was like, you have to live for 30 years at least, please. And thank you. So once I have all of their kind of wrapping paper, so I wanted patterns and I didn't want to have to like try to create a pattern, like drawing it or whatever. So that's why I like to do paper piecing. And you'll see in the video, I don't know if that'll be Friday or if it'll be sometime next week. I even use paper piecing to make like a mug. And I thought, oh, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, I don't know if you guys remember, but last year I bought a mug that said, it was a Christmas tree cake from Little Debbie, and it said torn between looking like a snack and eating one. And I got that mug, and then I ended up getting that as a t-shirt. Christmas tree cakes are a must. Okay, so going around them, I'm actually using B00 rather than a BG just because each of them have, well, minus this one, have an aqua color in the wrapping paper, and I wanted it to stand out just a little bit. So I cut those out with some stitched squares, and you guys know I've developed a trimmer. So sometimes I have to go back in with a white gel pen, like around the black cat's eyes. The black kind of bled a little bit. So yeah, and it took me forever to decide on paper for this, like forever. So this is the Doodle Bug collection from last year. I cannot wait to get this year's collection. I have my cart full out of cherry on top. It's gingerbread lane. I swear I'm going to buy 2 of everything. You guys know me and gingerbread. And if you don't, hi, my name is Misty. I love gingerbread. My very first video in this 2023 holiday card series was a gingerbread stamp because I love gingerbread. I could probably make a gingerbread card once a week and never get tired of it. Like I have been on the hunt for like a purple and silver gingerbread themed village. I'm not going to find one. Last year, Michael's they had these nutcrackers, kind of like porch, you put on your porch, and they're just wood. And I'm like, oh, I cannot wait to paint them purple and silver so I can put them in front of my fireplace when we put up the Christmas tree. Although I've said in other videos that we're probably not going to put up our original Christmas tree, that I'll probably end up getting a white one and decorating it a little bit more fun for Boone, he'll literally be 2.5. And oh my gosh, he's grown so big. My brother sent me a picture the other day and I was like, did he grow 8 inches? He looks like he's 5. He's going to be a tall boy. He's already big and tall. He's pretty stout. So he's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love him so much. Kids at Christmas are the funnest. And so I can't wait. And I've already started thinking about getting presents. Like we got the Aldi circular and it had like a play tent. And Rob's like, do we need a play tent? I was like, no, but I can get one for Boone for Christmas. Back on the paper hunt, I finally decided on I think it's Sweater Weather from Lawn Fawn. This came out last year. Sweater Weather. We had sweater weather. We had fake fall for about a week and we're back in the 90s. And it's rained. Like Dallas got a ton of rain yesterday. It barely sprinkled here. It's like, can we just get some rain? We need a monsoon. Our water bill is dumb. Rob has had to water the lawn. We've had to turn on the soaker hoses to water the foundation. It's like all of these things they never tell you when you're going to become a homeowner. All the maintenance. And we have to keep the pool filled. It's been a rough summer. I think we had 25 days where we were 105 or hotter. And I'm like, that is almost an entire month. That is hot. This is probably one of the hottest summers on record, this summer and last summer. But I've said to Rob and I've said to some friends, I was like, I feel like the weather is kind of shifting eastward because like we used to be in Tornado Alley and now that's kind of shifted. I have a friend that lives in like the Baltimore area and she's had like 6 tornadoes this year. One of them touched down like real close to her. And I was like, holy cow. Okay. So I have some red paper that I backed with double-sided adhesive, and I am cutting out letters to spell Meowy. So if you've been with me, probably 4 years ago, I made a Meowy Christmas cat with a little cute little cat stamp. It was so stinking cute, and I wanted to recreate that. I think it's so much fun. And then the Christmas part will come from a stamp in just a little bit. I believe this blue is Snow Cone from MFT. I don't believe this is Coastal Cabana. Don't quote me. I need to get some Poppy Parade. Poppy Parade has to be my favorite red of all time. That might be what this is. It may not be. I don't know, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So I am just kind of setting down my letters, trying to figure out where they're going to go, how far away I'm going to space them. And this is just the dies, just to check. And I just wanted to make sure that everything got adhered properly. So I'm pulling these off the backer sheet, but I am not pressing them completely down because I want to be able to maneuver. In case I need to maneuver them, I can. So I love this card so much. And this one may not get sold. If you don't see this one in the Etsy shop, you know that I decided to keep it. Unless someone grabs it quick. But yeah, no. I haven't updated the Etsy shop yet. I will give you guys a heads up once that happens. As I said, I haven't felt well. I had a double ear infection. We went an entire week without internet. It's been rough. So this is a stamp bundle from Hero Arts that I just picked up from Scrapbook Pal, I think last week. So it's brand new for this season and it has a ton of sentiments. Some of them are holidays. So like there's Merry Christmas, there's Happy New Year, but there's Happy Fall, y'all. There's Grateful for You. So it's just a bunch of fun sentiments that you can use this time of year, kind of like September through February or whatever. And it's just, it's just so much fun. My only complaint is the dies all kind of look similar. So trying to figure out which one goes which, but I did kind of figure out that they match. And I honestly wish I hadn't cut them apart, that I just stamped everything and then just used the dies to cut it out. But hindsight is 2020, let me tell you. So once I get those placed and figured out where they're going to go, we're just about done. So I'm going to stamp the Merry Christmas stamp set and I'm going to die cut that with its coordinating die. See how many dies there are? There's so many dies. And then I'm going to just use the Christmas part of the Merry Christmas because the Meowy is standing in for Merry Christmas. So yeah. Sometimes I have cards that I just love. Like the one I posted on Instagram yesterday is the nativity scene that I did a few years ago. I mean, I worked all day on that card and I loved it so much. It's framed. I have about 4 in here that I've created that I will never get rid of because I just love them so much. One of them is Monster Bunny. If you guys remember that, it was a long time ago too. Okay, so I'm going to get this cut out. I just keep wire snips in my I got a new kind of desk organizer to set my new die cutting machine on. And so it has 3 drawers underneath and I keep the wire snips right by me because, almost all dies you have to cut apart. There are some companies like Stamp Anything, you don't have to cut apart, but there are some companies where they all come together. So initially I was just going to put this on glue and I set this down and I'm like, oh, that's not going to work. And here I am trying to work some tweezers. Tell me why I struggled with tweezers. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to cut down some of these little foam pieces and put them on the back, and then we're going to get this adhered. I'm going to bring in some shimmer, and we're going to be done. So thanks again to Gerda Steiner for allowing me to be a guest designer. I really do appreciate you guys. Again, I love their stamps so much. I'll have all of the information linked down below. Blog post goes live tomorrow, so make sure you go check it out. Leave them a comment, give them some engagement, etc. Leave me a comment, a cat emoji. Let me know if you're a cat or a dog person, or if you ever got a pet as a gift at Christmas. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram. I'm at TheJollyFatElf. I hope you have a good day, night, weekend, wherever you are. I love your faces. I'll see you Friday for another video. Bye for now.